let's take a look at the Elon Musk stuff, because oh my god. Trump just posted this Elon related. Thank you, Elon. America rocket.
Elon Musk has given me his complete and total endorsement. I will create a government efficiency commission tasked with conducting a complete financial and performance audit of the entire federal government and making recommendations for drastic reforms.
I'm very proud of the job that this group are doing. They're doing it at my insistence. It would be a lot easier not to do it, but we have to take some of these things apart to find the corruption. We found tremendous corruption. Thank you.
Like, honestly, how much of this was AI? Like, I ask myself when I see shit like this, like, how much of it is AI? The voiceover, the images, I never know. I just can't tell, because they crank the contrast way up. Musk claims his 5-year-old son gave him a black eye. Musk's 5-year-old son. So, let's start off with this. First of all, he had a black eye. It's not very prominent. It's not, like, super bruised or swollen, which just leads me to believe that Elon Musk is a soft boy, right? A little tappy tap and he starts bruising up like a banana. Oh, to be a fly on the wall when that showdown took place? Yes. But also, earlier today, the news broke that Elon's drug use while working for the Trump administration was so bad that it was affecting his bladder. So Elon said, "I'll show you," then went to the White House for a press conference today, higher than a kite. Look at this man.
Well, it's a very sad case. It's a case we win. We can't lose that case because we have the right to make grants. We're not going to make any grants.
He's going down the K-hole.
But I don't think Harvard's been acting very nicely. I think Columbia wants to get to the bottom of the problem. They've acted very well. And there are other institutions, too. They're acting
like,
Harvard.
He ain't stimming right now. He's just... God forbid you catch a vibe at the White House.
Trying to be a big shot. And all that happens is every 3 days we find another 100...
K-holing in the Oval Office must be tight, though. It would be otherwise fine if it was just, like, a rando. Like, if Caitlin Collins from CNN was rolling off her ass at the White House, I wouldn't blame her. If someone was invited as a special guest for that day, I wouldn't blame him. This man's high as shit. He's the richest man on earth. And also, just taking away everybody's Social Security. I love when he started rambling about nothing, then saves him by talking about the White House decor. Oh, I got that.
By the way, isn't this incredible? Look at this incredible. Look at I mean, it's stunning. I think the way that the Oval Office, how the
I want to be real. I don't think this is just like a random. Oh, whoa, dude! Look at the foot. Oh man, the roof's so cool. No, I think this is a last-ditch effort to try and like save his standing with Trump by talking about how awesome Trump's decor is.
You know, oh, great taste, sir. Love all of your wares that you're keeping around.
If Grimes ever wanted full custody, now would be the time, right?
The president has just completely redone the Oval Office. It's beautiful. I love the gold on the ceiling.
Thank you. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
That's been there a long time. That was plaster. Nobody ever really saw it. They didn't know the eagle was up there, and we highlighted. It's essentially it's a landmark, a great landmark, and that's 24-karat gold. And
wait, you're saying that the White House had a 24-karat gold eagle on the ceiling, and other administrations plastered over it? I do not believe that. I do not believe for a second that the White House hit a 24-karat gold eagle with the landlord special. I do not believe that. I think he put gold on it, absolutely.
Everybody loved it, and now they all see it when they come in, so it's been good.
The Oval Office finally has the majesty that it deserves thanks to the president. So
yeah, that's just him, sucking Trump off. Comments on Elon's drug use.
I like this man.
Were you aware of Elon Musk's regular drug use?
No, I wasn't. I think he's fantastic. I think Elon is a fantastic guy.
That's not denying it. I think it was fantastic. Wow, those drugs are doing something.
And
are you troubled by these reports?
I'm not troubled by anything with Elon. I think he's fantastic. Did a great job. And Doge continues, and by the time it's finished, we'll have numbers that'll knock your socks off. It's going to be, he did a fantastic job. And he didn't need it. He didn't need to do it.
Yeah, he shared, very generous. Never asked anybody to cover to cover the purchases. Always had the plug on speed dial. Oh my God, this is incredible. Oh, this is another one. Elon's not leaving, by the way.
So they're not leaving. And Elon's really not leaving. He's going to be back and forth, I think. I have a feeling. It's his baby, and I think he's going to be doing a lot of things. But Elon's service to America has been without comparison.
It's him and Katie's baby. I mean, Doge is his baby. Shit. You have some babies behind you? I know. I know. Dude, look at this one. Look how tiny she is. She's lost so much weight. My goodness.
Thank you, President Trump. The president mentioned that you had to deal with all the slings and arrows during your time at Doge. There's this.
Well, some of the people, some of the media organizations in this room were the slingers.
Well, so there is a New York Times report today that accuses you of blurring the line between.
Is the New York Times, is that the same publication that got a Pulitzer Prize for false reporting on the Russiagate? Is it?
Why would you mention the Pulitzer while saying fake news? Why wouldn't you just say, isn't that the one that was reporting on the fake Russiagate story?
The same organization?
I gotta check my Pulitzer. My Pulitzer counter.
It is.
I think the judge just ruled against the New York Times for their lies about the Russiagate hoax, and that they might have to give back that Pulitzer Prize. That New York Times. Let's move on.
Okay, then
next question.
Dude, he's so high.
Thank you, President Trump.
He's so high. Oh my God, that's Peter Ducey. You put some fucking respect on his name. God damn it.
You put some goddamn respect on Peter Ducey.
It works. It works when Donald says Russia, Russia, Russia. Yeah, you should just say that. Oh, you mean New York Times, Russia, Russia, Russia? That New York Times? So fake, so news, so fake news. Here, let's take a look.
A long goodbye to Elon Musk as the one-time Doge chief officially ends his time working in the White House.
I have given it to some, but it goes to very special people, and I thought I'd give it to Elon as a presentation from our country.
Thank you.
Thank you, Elon.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself.
President Trump handing Musk a golden key and putting on quite a show for the cameras as Musk capped off what has been, let's be real, a whirlwind tour as a, quote, special government employee, end quote. Who can forget him on the stage at CPAC in that dark MAGA hat and sunglasses? That was the chainsaw.
Don't call it dark MAGA. Don't give it power. Don't give that word power.
Or bureaucracy, he called it. Or that time he tried to help a conservative candidate win a seat on the Wisconsin Supreme Court. He put on that cheesehead hat. He handed out oversized $1 million checks. But that effort was ultimately unsuccessful.
Are we not going to mention the fucking seat hiling? Who can forget the cheese hat? Who can forget the chainsaw? I'm sorry, the fucking dude was doing Hitler salutes. We're gonna forget that?
And Musk recently said that he is done spending big amounts on campaigns. But is today really a final farewell to politics?
Elon's really not leaving. He's going to be back and forth, I think. I have a feeling.
Well, I expect to continue to provide advice whenever the president would like advice.
I hope so.
I expect to remain a friend and an advisor, and certainly if there's anything the president wants me to do, I'm at the president's service.
So the world's richest man, seen there, is now going to return full-time to his many
Mallory, stay
multi-billion
with 19
dollar
months.
companies, including SpaceX, which once again saw its massive Starship rocket explode earlier this week. That's the second time that's happened this year. And he'll head back to Tesla, which of course became the target of...
Okay, whoever's on the graphics team, they're kind of cooking right now. I will say that much. They are kind of cooking. And he heads back to Tesla and just shows what on fire.
of much of this violence and vandalism as Musk's political involvement dominated headlines earlier this year. Last month, Tesla announced that its first quarter net income plummeted a staggering 71% compared to the year before. And Musk's own public perception has taken a...
Oh, shit, yeah. Okay, Malrish, good pull here. On the Pulitzer thing, In 2021, Mr. Trump demanded that the board that awards the Pulitzer Prize revoke its awards to the New York Times and the Washington Post for their coverage of Russia interference in the 2016 election. So it's not that they may have to give it back. It's just something that Trump said like 4 years ago. I swear to God, dude, we are the dumbest country.
A similar downturn. The latest Marquette poll finding that 59% of Americans have a negative opinion of Elon Musk. Just over a third say they're still fans of his. And so even as he ends one job, he has his hands extraordinarily full trying to turn things around. Not making that mission any easier for Musk, the New York Times this morning publishing a deep dive on his alleged use and potential abuse of illegal drugs. Neither Musk nor his lawyer responded to the Times' request for comment, and CNN...
fake news. I don't abuse drugs. Okay, I treat drugs very well. Comedy's legal. Fingers crossed for bladder necrosis or sepsis. I think we are more likely to see a breaking news headline of Elon Musk found folded over a toilet in his, Mar-a-Lago room. I think that's the most likely, cap to that story.